Hi, this is Jason Epp with PTCI, and today I'm here with RJ Vaughn, who is a captain and a paramedic with the Guyman Fire Department. RJ, we appreciate you joining us today.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
Well, RJ, I think you said you've lived in Guyman most of your life. How long have obviously this is a passion of yours, how long have you been with the Guyman Fire Department?
So I started as a volunteer in 2008, and then in 2010 I became a paid guy, worked up through the ranks and became a captain.
Well, and as we were talking earlier a little bit, we were, PTCI through the Foundations of Rural Service was able to find money through a grant to help with a very important project that the fire department has put on. And of course, it wasn't just PTCI that's helped make this possible. Tell us a little bit about those who've helped make it possible and also this project.
So this project, we do what we try to get out in the community as much as we can. The Farm Bureau used to bring a smoke trailer is what we call it. It's pretty much just a travel trailer that's rebuilt kind of into a house. We would teach kids all the way from pre-K all the way to 6th grade, depending on their age level. We'd teach them fire safety in, bedroom safety, kitchen safety, living room safety, and then just all around general fire safety. We all know kids, if you have something to show them, it holds their attention a lot longer. So I came up with this idea, maybe we should just build our own smoke trailer. So we got with a local volunteer here, JJ Palacios. He owns Palacios Construction. He said he would donate the construction of the building or of the trailer, and then we'd just pay for labor. So going on from there, we had lots of ideas. I wanted to throw more technology in it. Being in the 21st century, I mean, you need technology in there. Yes. So I got with PTCI, and then that's whenever we were able to find this grant. We worked through it. PTCI, they extremely helped me out a lot. Ended up getting it. We got a $5,000 grant for technology. So that's going to be used for computer systems, electrical systems that can be all ran by tablet, and everything like that for the smoke trailer. A lot of other people that are all local, because I have been trying to keep it local. So we've had like Joe's Custom Concrete has donated. Casey Roshaw from Lumber Mart has been very gracious in what he's done. And then, of course, PTCI, and then Seaboard has donated, and also Tri-County so far. So all in all, we have a great start to it. We're actually about to start the building process within the next few weeks. We do have a deadline with the foundation's money, but we're all about hitting deadlines, so we'll make sure we get that.
And Guyman being a unique place in that, we're the first place that a lot of people from all around the world end up, in that the on-hands training for children is important of all ages. They learn great that way, but also the fact that we do have such a language barrier here with kids who come in here who may not know English at all. It's even that more vital that you guys are able to do the hands-on approach and have them walk through it. In this house, I know you were describing it earlier, kind of walk us through this house that's going to be built. Okay,
so it's going to be a 2-story house. It's going to be 12 foot high, 8 foot wide, and 28 foot long. We're going to start off, you go in through the entrance and the exit will both be on the same side for safety. So we'll have the kids enter, and as soon as they enter, they'll enter what we call the living room. That's where we'll teach the kids fireplace safety, not to put aerosol cans next to a fireplace, stuff like that. It'll also have a phone in there. That way we can teach kids how to call 911. With PTCI, we've been setting up it's almost going to be like a direct line. So whenever the firefighter that's teaching those kids actually picks up the phone and dials 911, it'll just go straight to the next room, where another firefighter can answer that and act like an operator and say, 911, what's your emergency? That way kids can see a visual and an audio to get, we don't call 911 for this, this, or this, and if you do because you have an emergency, this is what you're going to hear. So they'll hear that. We also have bilingual firefighters. That way, if you have Spanish speaking or anything like that, we'll be able to teach them too. From that room, you'll go through a hallway and you'll go into the kitchen. In the kitchen, we're going to have a sink, we have a toaster, a microwave, regular outlets, stuff like that. So we'll teach the kids, not to put cords inside of the sink with running water, not to try to get toast out of a toaster with a fork, not to put aluminum foil in the microwave, and then we'll throw some little things at them. For instance, we'll hide a gas can underneath the sink and see if somebody happens to find it. We'll also teach them fire extinguisher safety, of how to actually put out a fire, and of course that's age-based. We probably won't do that with the preschoolers, but sixth graders get to do fun stuff like that. We'll also teach them whenever you're cooking, so if you have pot handles and everything, make sure your parents are turning them in. That way, if they have any little brothers or sisters, you don't want them knocking over that pot handle and knocking hot water all over them. One thing that I am going to incorporate into the smoke trailer, though, is we're going to put a TV inside the kitchen, but it's also going to be able to kind of be seen by the living room, and it's going to have, going in with our bilingual firefighters, we're going to have like a little script that we kind of go by, and we'll have pictures and also the words of actually what the firefighters are talking about in a different language on the TV. That way, those, Spanish speaking only or anything like that, they can read it too as we're talking if they don't understand very well. So then we'll go up the stairs and we'll go into the bedroom. In the bedroom, that's where we're going to teach the kids, make sure you're sleeping with your door closed, but then what a smoke alarm actually sounds like. So we can set off a smoke or a fire alarm and then make them escape. Now the cool thing about this is it's all going to be digitally ran by a tablet. So VIP Security, which is another one of our sponsors, they're going to go in there and they're going to pretty much make it a smart home, pretty much. So we hit a button and then smoke machines are going to go off, and through the vents we can fill that whole trailer up with smoke. That way it allows these kids to actually get down on the ground, do what we're telling them to do, stay low, and then escape out, go to a meeting place, and then make sure whenever they're out, they stay out. So it's very cool. I'm very excited about it. I'm already ready to see it done, and we haven't even got to the building stage yet, but I'm already really excited for it. So,
well, and it is a great tool to be able to teach young children like that. I mean, it's already a tragedy for somebody to lose a home, but a far greater tragedy if a child or another human, a grown adult even, was lost in a fire. Yes. And just the ability to, if that was to happen and one of those kids was there in a home, that if they could think back on what happened in that moment, and not only for themselves, but maybe even for another adult in their family to help them know what to do in those situations too. Yes, could be life-saving. And that's what you guys are in the business for doing, right?
It is, yes sir. We are in the life-saving business, but also we do have a firefighter here now that he was in grade school whenever this program first came out for Farm Bureau, and he's now a firefighter for us. Because he went through it so many times, he just absolutely fell in love with the fire service. So now he came in. So it's not only just education to save your life, but you may also find a career in it.
Well, that's awesome. That inspired him for his future career to find his passion and want to save lives as well. One of the other things I wanted to talk a little bit about is PTCI is also a part of AT&T's network with FirstNet, which after 9/11, they found that after that major tragedy, that terrible event that the United States was hit with, that one of the problems was that first responders couldn't communicate with each other because there was no dedicated cellular service for that, and everybody in that situation is obviously in a panic trying to call out to let people they know they're okay, or people from outside are trying to call in to try to get a hold of somebody that they know that possibly might have been in that area that day and everything. So if tragedy, a major disaster was to strike here, because of this, there's dedicated spectrum for first responders. What does that mean for the Guymon Fire Department and emergency services, and obviously police as well in this area?
Yes, sir. So an open line is very crucial. Whenever we have a major incident happen, like you said, everybody's trying to, call their loved ones or anything like that. But we all have 2-way radios in our vehicles, but they don't always work. You get really windy days or anything like that, which out here in the Oklahoma Panhandle, that's every day. And it's, yes sir. So it's very hard to keep those open. So if we have an open dedicated line just for first responders, that makes things so much easier for us to be able to get, personnel where we need them, the correct apparatuses where we need them, to be able to save more lives entirely in the whole scheme of things.
Well, so much of that is, it's not just having the right equipment and the knowledge, but it's also being able to get there in the amount of time that you need to, especially when you're dealing with fire or explosives or things like that. Timing is so much of that, being able to get there, get in there as quickly as possible. So, well, PTCI is very proud to be a part of that. And RJ, we sure appreciate your time today. God bless the fire department here in Guyman. We appreciate everything that you guys do, not only working to keep us safe, but also working to educate people so that they can keep themselves safe as adults, but also as children.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you all. We thank the Guyman Fire Department once again for everything they do, and look forward to, for everybody out there to see this smokehouse when it's finished. I'm sure they're going to have an open house.
And we welcome you back to the Duster Dome for the primetime action. We've moved to the winner's bracket of the sub-regional here at the Duster Dome in Beaver, Oklahoma. We've got a couple of Panhandle team matchups tonight. First, on the girls' side, the Balko Bison made the short trip over to take on the Beaver Lady Dusters. We'll get ready to give you our starting lineups. My name's Jason Epp. I'll be on the call for you here. First, the visitors from Balko. A senior number 3, Madeline Trentham. A sophomore number 5, Sawyer Stockton. A junior number 11, Carolyn Olvera. A senior number 21, Kendall Franz. And a senior number 24, Aspen Freeman. The Balko Lady Bison are 9-5 on the season. They are coached by head coach Brittany Johnson. She is assisted by Monty Regier. And now the starting lineup for the Beaver Lady Dusters. A junior, number 10, Mallory Schleshman. A senior, number 15, Zoe Weaver. A junior, number 20, Kirsten King. A senior, number 32, Sid Looper. And a senior, number 34, Jaden Mills. The Lady Dusters come in with a 9-5 identical record. As Balko does, they are coached by head coach Ginger Looper. She is assisted by Amy Weaver. So both of these teams, win or lose tonight, will move on in the double elimination portion of the Oklahoma Class B playoffs. The winner guarantees themselves a spot at the area tournament. The winner will play next Tuesday in the regional championship versus the winner of Leedy Kremlin Hillsdale. The loser can still make it all the way to area and possibly even to state, but they'll have to take the hard road playing next Monday. They will play, the loser of this game would play Timberlake in Leedy at 6 p.m. next Monday. Pass out of bounds, turnover to the Dusters. So Looper at the point for the Lady Dusters. Ball over to Schlesman on the wing. Ball into the corner. Looks to dump it down low to King. King goes underneath the basket, kicks it out. Looper deep three, no good. Follow up by Weaver, no good. Rebound by Freeman. And Franz with it at the point. Kicks it over to the wing. Stockton gives it to Olvera. Now back to Stockton. Olvera gets it back, gets a screen baseline. Has to kick it back outside. Franz able to save it before there's a turnover. Slide inside, backdoor cut. That's going to be a travel call. She hesitated just a little bit before she got the ball off on a backdoor cut to Olvera. Ball back over to Beaver. Weaver with it, high post to King, gives it back to Weaver, kicks it outside. Three-pointer is up, rattles home from Jaden Mills. And Beaver on the board first, 3-0. Looper knocks the ball loose. Balko able to maintain possession. Ball into the high post, kicked outside to the corner. Now back out top. Hard pass, but Franz able to control it. Back at the high post to Stockton, cuts it underneath, and the basket into Freeman. 3-2 now the score. Nice ball movement there by the Lady Bison to get the layup. Weaver gives it off to Mills. Three-pointer from King, no good off the front of the rim. Franz comes away with the rebound. Back at the high post to Stockton. Back outside. Johnson calling out the play she wants. Olvera high post on the wing. The three is up, no good from Trentham. That one rebounded by King. Schlesman pulls up for the deep three, no good. Looper saves it from going out of bounds, but Olvera there to grab it for Balko. Back across the timeline. She'll pull out and set up the offense. High post to Freeman, back outside to Olvera. That ball kicked by Looper, so it will be Balko ball. They'll inbound along the side. Olvera now at the point. Franz back to Olvera. Dump down low to Stockton. Freeman made a nice pass, but Stockton got just a little too far under the basket. Made it a tough angle for herself. Looper with it in the corner. Now Weaver on the wing. Looper looks to go baseline. Cut off outside to Weaver. Puts up the three. That one blocked. It will stay Beaver ball. Off the screen, Mills puts it up, no good. Rebounded by Freeman. Stockton brings it across the timeline, leaves it for Olvera. She finds some open space into the lane, kicks it outside. Now Stockton with the floater in the lane, no good. Rebounded by King. Knocked out of her hands. Weaver grabs the loose ball. And she'll pull back out as no numbers there. Schlesman for three from the top of the key. It's good. She's deadly from out there. 6-2 now, Beaver leads. Midway point of the first quarter. Ball tipped away, but Balko able to maintain possession as Freeman grabbed the loose ball. Weaver steals it away. Brings it across the timeline. Now she'll back it out. King looked at the three. She's going to be called for the travel, so ball back over to Balko. sub for Balko into the game. Takes me a little while to read some of these numbers. It's the sophomore, number 14, Maylee Wirtz. Franz with it on the wing. Back up top to Elvera. They'll say it stayed there. Looper tried to get the steal but couldn't quite get there in time. Franz with the ball. Into the corner. High post. Stockton drives to the hoop. Lays it up and in. That was 6-4 now the score. That was actually Trentham who took that to the hoop from the high post. 3 minutes left here in the first quarter. Schlesman for three from the wing, off the front of the rim. Long rebound to Looper. She'll take the deep three. Drains it. And that is what this team does well. 3 threes so far. 9-4 lead. 2:40 left to play. Franz with the ball. Double teamed in the corner. She picked up her dribble. Throws it off of Mills. Ball will stay with Balko. Into the high post, back outside to Franz. Now into the corner, to the high post, back outside to Franz again. To the wing, three-pointer is up, off the back iron. Long rebound, bounces around. King comes away with it. Pass into the corner to Weaver. Just over 2 minutes left here in the first quarter. Now Looper with it on the wing to Weaver in the corner. Weaver looking for room, moves into the lane, dumps it off to King. Bank shot, no good. Tries to save her own shot. They'll say she stepped out of bounds. Ball back over to Balko. 1:47 left, first half. Some three-quarter pressure from Beaver. Stockton with the ball, now to Freeman. Back outside. Olvera with it now. Back to Stockton. Trentham at the high post. Drives, puts up the shot, no good. Ball out of bounds. They'll say it will stay with Balko. Franz inbounds it in the corner to Stockton. Puts up a shot, no good, but does draw the foul. Foul will be called on Schlesman. That will be her first, team's first foul by anybody on the floor. So Stockton at the line for 2 shots, misses the first. Second shot is up, no good as well. Rebound by King. Looper with the ball in the corner, back to Weaver on the post. She goes up and underneath, stepped on the line though. Ball back over to Balko. She tried to get it to Mills, who was open in the lane. Ball across midcourt to Olvera. She'll leave it for Franz. Skip to the corner. Drive in the lane. Floater is up. No good. Gets her own rebound. And then blocked by King, but draws a foul. And so Stockton will go back to the line for 2 shots. First shot by Stockton is good. .45 seconds left here in the first quarter. Second one good as well. 9-6 now the score. Ball into the high post, knocked away. And Balko comes away with it, but a travel by Trentham will give the ball back over to Beaver. The junior number 10, Caden Sager, came into the game. Those last free throws for Balko. Ball knocked away from Weaver, gets it back, drives in, dishes it off to Mills, but wasn't expecting it and shuffled her feet. Ball back over to Balko. 20 seconds left here in the first quarter. Some three-quarter pressure, light pressure by Beaver. Looking to trap past midcourt. Olvera with it on the wing. High post back outside to Franz. Clock under 10 seconds. Olvera with it. 5 seconds. 3 seconds. Dumps it off. Deep three. No good. Off the rim. And at the end of the first quarter, the Beaver Dusters lead the Balko Bison 9-6. Somebody from Beaver County is going to the regional championship Tuesday. Which one of these teams will be there? And a jump ball as the ball goes over to Kirsten King. And arrow points in favor of Balko, so they'll take possession. Beaver once again extending their defense about three-quarter, but they're soft, and then they'll try to trap near midcourt. Olvera with the ball. Now ball into the corner, back out to Olvera. Over to Franz. And the high post back outside to Sager. Ball around quickly to Olvera. Into the lane, Franz kicks out. Three-pointer is up. No good. Weaver on the backside for the rebound. Stockton missed everything on that one. Ball into the corner, Schlesman with it. Now to Weaver. Weaver drives free throw line underneath Schlesman. Puts it up, banks it in, nice shot. Beaver extends their lead to 5. Long pass ahead, open underneath Sager, and tried to dump it off. Probably should have just taken it straight up. And Stockton or Trentham wasn't expecting it and traveled with it as soon as she grabbed it. Looper at the point for the Dusters. 6.5 to play here in the first half. Now Weaver with it on the left wing. Mills with it, looks to go baseline, cut off, back to Weaver. Back up top. Looper moves to the right. Now back to Weaver on the left. Mills open for three. Dumps it down low to Schlesman. Tried to spin back inside, but had the ball knocked out of her hands by Olvera. Olvera, very good defender for the Lady Bison. And substitute comes back to the table. That'll be Freeman checking back into the game for Balko. 6:07 left, first half. Into King, shot in the lane, no good. Tries to grab her own rebound. Stockton comes away with it. We've got an injured Bison on the court. Olvera with it. Stockton drives in, banks it in the shot, and now they'll stop the clock with 5:48 left. As we've got an injured Bison on the floor. Beaver leads 11-8.
At PTCI, we know it's important to keep your world within your reach. Having the right cell phone and our nationwide cell service helps you do just that and keeps you connected to your loved ones, no matter the distance. So stay connected to what and who matters and keep your world within your reach with PTCI Cellular. Choose PTCI for the latest assortment of cell phones and our area's best cell coverage at a location near you, online at ptci.net or at 580-338-2556.
So Kendall Franz, the injured player on the court, she was able to get off the court on her own, under her own power, but definitely injured that right leg. Hopefully she'll be okay and be able to re-enter the game, as she's a very important part of that Balko team. Offensive foul going to be called on Schlesman. And that will be her second already. Just 3 team fouls, but 2 of them now on Schlesman. It was one of their main offensive key cogs now. Olvera with the ball, loses it, able to get rid of it over to Stockton. 3-pointer up, and it's good. We're tied up at 11 apiece. And that was Madeline Trentham with that 3. Looper looked at the 3, gives it up to Mills, back to Weaver. High post Schlesman, hook shots that one in. Schlesman with 7 now of her team's 13 points. Almost stolen by Looper, drives in, puts up the floater, no good. Weaver comes away with the rebound for the Dusters. Outlet pass to Looper, brings it up. Pass over to Schlesman, looked at the 3. Now kicks it back outside to Weaver. King with it now on the wing, loses it for a second. Now ball knocked loose, and that's going to be a jump ball. Ball will stay with Beaver as the arrow points in their favor. Four minutes, 30 seconds left here in the first half. Sub-regional here in Beaver. Each of these teams trying to move to the regional final next Tuesday with a win. Weaver with it down on the block, double teamed. Kicks it back outside to Looper. Schlesman at the high post. Gets that one to drop in. She's got 9, and it's 15-11, midway point of the second quarter. Skip pass to the opposite side, save from going out. Stockton with it now. Skip to Olvera on the opposite side. Drives free throw line and gives it to Freeman. Or actually to Wirtz, but she travels. We've got a timeout on the floor. 3:44 left to play. It's Beaver 15, Balko 11.
Hey, we get it. You need faster internet, especially in today's world. And you deserve it too. You deserve a great experience while playing video games, binging the latest TV show, or video chatting with your loved ones. Like you, we know the importance of having good internet where you live and work. That's why, as your local internet provider, PTCI's affordable and reliable internet plans make perfect sense. So sign up today and get the internet you deserve at a PTCI location near you, or visit us online at ptci.net.
Some restrictions apply. Duster ball out of the timeout. Coach Johnson wanted a chance to reevaluate her team. Giving them a little insight there. High post to Schlesman. Back outside to Looper. Looked like they were trying to run a handoff play. Mills open in the corner for three. No good. Rebounded on the backside. That's Stockton. Wirtz for three from the wing. No good. Olvera gets the rebound on the backside. Three-pointer is up and good by Stockton. Her first field goal of the game. She's got 5 points now, and it's a 1-point game with that basket. Weaver in the corner, back up top to Looper. She'll take the three from the top of the key, rattles it home, her second of the game. 18-14, Beavers lead. Olvera gets it across midcourt through the trap. Wirtz drives to the block, cut off there by King. Back outside, Olvera drives in, loses the ball. Weaver with it now across midcourt. Leaves it outside, Looper for three. She's got her third. 21-14 now, largest lead of the game by either team. Ball knocked away by Looper. Freeman picks it up for Balko. Looper gets a hand on it, but Wirtz gets it back, puts up the shot, fouled on the floor, they'll say, before the shot. That will be on Mills, and Mills has picked up her second. Just 4 team fouls on Beaver, but 2 players with 2 fouls. Balko has yet to be called for one. Wild shot there by Stockton, no good. Olvera gets the rebound, puts up the floater at the free throw line, no good. Weaver comes away with the rebound, and then she's fouled. It looks like they'll call that one on Olvera. That will be her team's first foul. Just under 2 minutes left here in the first half. Beaver trying to extend this lead. They've hit 5 threes in this first half. 15 of their 21 points from behind the arc. Mills drives to the hoop. Nice pass by Weaver as Mills is able to lay that in. Ball tapped out of bounds by Weaver. It will stay with Balko. 9-point lead. Sager checks back in for Balko. Stockton over to Olvera. Back to Stockton. Into the corner. Sager's three blocked by Weaver. Saves it from going out of bounds. Sager gets it back though. Olvera drives in the lane, kicks outside. Drive to the hoop at the block. No good on the shot. Rebound is put back up and in by Freeman. Freeman with 4 now. 23-16 the score. Just over a minute left here in the first half. Mills with it in the corner. Gets it to Schlesman at the high post. Now outside to Weaver. Looper for another three. She's got 4 of them. 26-16, 50 seconds left in the half. Freeman with it, drives in the lane, puts up the shot, no good. Rebound by Looper. Outlet pass to Schlesman. Now they'll slow it down. 40 seconds left in the half. Schlesman holding it out there, under 20 seconds left. Picks up her dribble, now back to Looper with 12. Deep three, and it went in, but they called the offensive foul. So that play is negated. That will be on Mills, which I thought I had her down for 2, but they're saying that's her second. 11.6 seconds left here in the half. This place was ready to erupt on that three across the timeline. 5 seconds, stolen away by Weaver. 3 seconds, 2 seconds, puts it up at the buzzer, no good. And we head to the half. The Beaver Dusters lead the Balko Bison 26-16. We'll be back with the second half action.
At PTCI, we know it's important to keep your world within your reach. Having the right cell phone and our nationwide cell service helps you do just that and keeps you connected to your loved ones, no matter the distance. So stay connected to what and who matters and keep your world within your reach with PTCI Cellular. Choose PTCI for the latest assortment of cell phones and our area's best cell coverage at a location near you, online at ptci.net or at 580-338-2556.
Some restrictions apply.
Hey, we get it. No, you need faster internet, especially in today's world. And you deserve it too. You deserve a great experience while playing video games, binging the latest TV show, or video chatting with your loved ones. Like you, we know the importance of having good internet where you live and work. That's why, as your local internet provider, PTCI's affordable and reliable internet plans make perfect sense. So sign up today and get the internet you deserve at a PTCI location near you or visit us online at ptci.net.
Some restrictions apply.
Hi, this is Jason Epp with PTCI, and today we are in Spearman, Texas at 5-Star Equipment, and I am here with Richie Thompson, who is one of the owners and also the acting manager here. Richie, we appreciate you taking time to talk with us today, and we were talking a little bit before this just about some of the history of this place when you guys became owners. You're a local ownership, and it doesn't just include you but several other people. And tell us a little bit about that and also how you guys came into ownership of it.
Well, when there was the previous owner was getting out, and we knew that we knew how to run the dealership, and with him getting out, that was just something that we could do, and we put together a group of people. We had several. It took a lot, and they were all jumped in, and that's how we got started. And there are 3 of us that are still here that were in that first go around, and we still have 2 outstanding partners, and it's been good. It's been good for all of us. But and of course, when you do something like this, the people that you bring into the dealership, the people that you hire, the people that you want to represent you, that's key. If you don't have that, you don't have anything. No matter what we do, it doesn't matter. We have to have quality people, and we do. We've been very fortunate in that area.
Well, you don't stick around, for 33 years without not only quality ownership but quality people that are handling your customers on a daily basis. That's for sure.
It's really a good thing.
Well, speaking about your business, what all different kinds that you guys are involved in sales and service?
Yes.
Tell us, when it comes to sales, what all kinds of products? I know it runs the gambit of the whole farm business. Tell us what you've got here.
It's just what you said. Anything that goes on the farm, as far as CNH comes to it, tractors, combines, planters. We don't do sprayers. We did for a while, and we didn't have enough people to do with that. So we have a place that we can get them, but we don't stock them. We're also a Zematic center pivot company, and it's really been good for us. Sure is. And one of our partners heads that up, and they're very good at what they do. So I don't know that I would want to do some of the stuff they do, but they seem to enjoy it, and it's helped us a lot. But we're very fortunate to have the clientele that we have, and like I said, we go from way south to way north, just like 100 miles any direction, and we're glad to have the people that we do have that they like to do that. So that's how we are.
Well, and a big part of taking care of a customer is having great service in the business that you guys have too. So I know you also have a service department that takes
Correct.
good care of people. And
Sure.
what all areas do they cover as well?
The same thing. It's all of it. Where if it's broken down tractor, a broken down combine, a plow, whatever's out there, if they've got a problem, we go fix it. And we've been doing that all these years.
Well, and also probably what's helped expand your business a little bit. I know, with PTCI, we love to do business with local business, and you guys being completely locally owned, and us being a co-op just across the line in the Oklahoma Panhandle, doing business here with people that, really in the Oklahoma and Texas Panhandle, we've got a lot more in common with each other than we probably do with the people in our state capitals. So
That's probably right.
We're very much in common that way, but I know your phone systems are through PTCI, but also your internet, and I imagine that's
Correct.
even brought in business that maybe not have come your way without it too.
I would say so. Yes, that's correct. Yeah, we get people calling us from all over the United States, and it's really it's fun to talk to them, and we always ask, well, how'd you get us? And they'll tell us, and it's just what we do.
Well, that's good. I mean, anytime we can have income come in from outside of our area, we're always needing more business in our area, and anything that brings income from outside of it into this area benefits not only your business, but it benefits the whole economy here in Spearman, and really the whole High Plains area too as well. So that's a good thing. Well, Mr. Thompson, we sure appreciate your time today.
Sure.
We thank you for taking a little time out.
Thank you.
So remember, 5-star equipment here in Spearman for all your farm needs. They got them, whether it's for sales. They got some giant tractors out here, giant combines and everything. And then also any kind of service on that equipment, they'll take good care of you, and you're doing business with people that are local.
Let me tell you, the best thing that you can do in a business like ours is surround yourself with people that work here, that they have their heart in it also. And we're so helpful, or so thankful for that. We have a great bunch of people here. It's not just us, it's all of the people that are here. And we try to take care of them as much as we can, and we believe in that. You have to have quality people, or you don't have anything. And we've lived by that since day one.
That's a good rule to live by. So if you come to 5-star, you're going to deal with people who love.
And they've reset the clock. We're ready. 8 minutes up there. We're ready for the third quarter. Some of the halftime stats. Leading scorers, Sid Looper for the Beaver Dusters with 12. She hit 4 threes. Hit another one there late in the quarter, in the half. But that one was called off for an offensive foul. Mallory Schlesman with 9. Jaden Mills with 5. As far as fouls go for Beaver, Schlesman and Mills with 2 apiece. For Balko, Madeline Trentham with 5. Sawyer Stockton with 5. Aspen Freeman with 4. And only 1 foul in that whole first half on Balko as Carolyn Olvera has the single foul, so nobody in foul trouble for them. Balko ball to start the second half. Olvera with the ball at the point. Trapping defense by Beaver. Looper knocks the ball out of bounds as Franz tried to get it back to Freeman in the post. Good to see Franz back out there. I think they've taped her up. She was able to walk off whatever knee injury she had. Olvera for 3 from the corner. It's good. That's Olvera's first points of the game. 26-19 now the score. Like we said, both of these teams will advance. Ball into King, back outside. Looper for 3 from the wing. It is good. She's got her 5th. And she's feeling it tonight from outside. Weaver knocked that ball loose. Schlesman and Franz. That forced the jump ball. Arrow points in favor of Beaver, so they'll take possession. leading by 10 already. Looper sinks the 2. So Looper with a quick 5 to start this second half is at 17, and it's a 31-19 lead. Ball knocked away by Looper. Weaver puts up the shot, no good, but she's fouled. That one's going to be called on Kendall Franz. That'll be her first. Team's first of the half. So Weaver at the line. Misses the first. 7:06 left, third quarter. Gets the second one to go. Extends the Dusters' lead to 13. Stockton. Ball knocked away. Another turnover as Schlesman takes it to the hoop. They'll say foul on the floor, so no basket. Sawyer Stockton called for her first foul. Team's second foul. Ball inbounded underneath the basket for Beaver. Mills in the lane, goes up left-handed, draws the foul. She'll go to the line for 2 shots. So Beaver more aggressive on both sides of the ball here as they begin this second half, and it is paying off. Aspen Freeman called for her first foul, team's third. First free throw shot from Mills is good. Misses the second. Freeman with the rebound. Olvera brings it across midcourt. Now ball on the wing, Stockton to Trentham. Skip pass over to Franz. Now back up top to Olvera. Looper went for the steal, no good there. Drive, Stockton banks it in. Nice drive to the basket. We've got a timeout on the floor. 6:32 left to play in the third. Beaver leads Balko 33-21. Weaver will bring the ball up for the Dusters. Finds an open lane, takes it all the way to the hoop, and props it in. Weaver's first field goal of the game. 35-21 now the lead for Beaver. Defense is hounding, kind of a prayer of a pass. King knocked that one away, but couldn't save it before it went out of bounds. Ball on the wing to Stockton. Now back to Olvera. Looked at the three. She'll pass it up. Tried to get it down low. Freeman puts it up. Challenged, though, by King. King comes away with it after the miss. Now Weaver will bring it up. Weaver drives in. Kicks outside. Mills looks to drive. Back to Weaver. Now she'll back it out up top. Looper with it. Gives it up to King on the wing. She'll look to drive baseline and draws a foul. Foul will be on Aspen Freeman, so that's her second. So King at the line for 2 shots. First free throw is up off the back iron, no good. As we mentioned, the winner of this will advance to the regional championship. They'll take on the winner between Leedy and Kremlin-Hillsdale. At the half, Leedy, as she misses the second as well, Leedy leading Kremlin-Hillsdale 36-18 at the half. Franz with the shot, and that one blocked and knocked out of bounds. Looked like Weaver got that one. And they will say there is a foul. They'll call that on Mills. That will be her third foul. So Franz at the line. Good to see she's able to run the floor well. Makes the first free throw. In foul trouble, if Mills gets in foul trouble, Beaver doesn't use much bench whatsoever. Second free throw missed. Schlesman gets the rebound. 35-22 now the score. Another local score. Forgan girls leading Eric 19-9 in their regional game. Luke Weaver drives, and she's fouled. Foul will be on Franz. That will be her second. It's already the fifth foul of the half on Balko as Weaver back at the line. Struggling there, though. She's missed 2 out of 3 she's taken. 5:04 left here in the third. Beaver has definitely been more aggressive offensively, going to the hoop as she sinks the second. Makes it a 36-22 ball game. Franz with it now. Looper steps out near midcourt to guard. Stockton gives it to Freeman. Up and underneath, banks it in. That's 6 points for Freeman. 36-24 now the score. Backdoor pass to Weaver, puts it up left-handed, drops it in. That was not an easy angle, but she got that one to fall. 6 points for Weaver. Freeman picks up her dribble. Gives it off across the timeline. Ball into the corner to Olvera. She drives in, puts up the floater, no good. Schlesman with the rebound on the backside. That's what Beaver wanted. They wanted to force Balko to have to hurry there. Looper with it outside. She'll bring it back up top. They'll set their offense. King with it at the high post. She'll drive to the block, puts it up. It's good. Nice drive and layup there by King. Positioned her body well. 40-24 now. Franz. Ball's tipped, stolen away. Mills comes away with it. Brings it across the timeline. Gets it over to Schlesman. Here's the deep three. No good. Weaver with the rebound. Kicks it outside. Looper gets it. She'll set it up the offense up top. Now to Weaver on the wing. Drives in the paint. Loses it. Picks it up. Leaves it for Schlesman, who drives in and draws a foul. And let's see who they call that on. That could be on Franz, and that would be her third as well. And it is. So Kendall Franz with 3 fouls. And so they'll sit Franz down as Sager comes in for her. Also number 15, Emily Trentham, the senior, comes in. Beaver will inbound underneath their own basket. And a 5-second call turns the ball back over to Balko. Olvera leaves it in the corner. 3-pointers up. Goes behind the basket. Out of bounds. And back over to Beaver. That one may have been partially blocked. Couldn't tell for sure. So Schlesman brings it up into the post to Weaver, up and underneath, passes it back to King. Now to Looper back outside. Schlesman drives in the lane, puts up the shot, no good. Rebounded on the backside. Long pass ahead to Olvera, saves that one from going out of bounds. Into post to Sager, backside. Can't get the layup to go, gets her own rebound, puts it up, no good, but draws a foul. That will be Trentham at the line. Madeline Trentham. Foul will be on King. That will be her second. First free throw, can't get it to drop in there. Rolled around everywhere on the rim, but just popped out. Second free throw, rims out. Looper there for the rebound. Schlesman now with the ball. Gets a screen from Mills. Puts up the floater in the lane. No good. King with the rebound. Ball knocked loose on the floor. They'll say jump ball. Arrow points in favor of Balko. So they'll take possession. Olvera with it on the wing. Now Stockton back to Olvera. Sager gives it off to Trentham. Now back up top to Olvera. Drive to the hoop all the way up. Draws the foul. As it will be Stockton going to the line for the third time. That foul will be on King. Kirsten King's got her third, so Mills and King both with three. First free throw is good. Second one good as well. So 9 points now for Stockton, and it's 40-36 with under a minute and a half left to play here in the third quarter. Weaver comes off the screen, gives it back to King. Missed the shot. Mills had the rebound, tied it up. It was tied up quickly though. Arrow points in favor of Beaver this time. Backdoor pass to Looper, lays it up, leaves it short. Rebound by Sager. Has it knocked loose. Weaver gets it, gives it to Looper. She'll take it, right-handed layup, lays it short again. That one rebounded, brought up past midcourt by Trentham, drives it in, lays it in. That's 7 for Trentham, under a minute to play. 40-28 now the score. Weaver with the ball, drives free throw line, kicks it out. Looper looked at the three, or Schlesman did, dumps it down low to King, who puts it up and in. 42-28, 35 seconds left, third quarter. Stockton passes ahead to Trentham. Into the corner, three-pointer is up for Olvera, no good. Looper with the rebound on the backside. 22 seconds, knocked away from behind by Olvera. Can't save it from going out of bounds, though. It will remain Beaver ball with 19.6 to play here in the third. Weaver with it out top. Clock at 10. Gives it up to Schlesman, guarded tightly. Ball knocked loose. 5 seconds left. Gives it off to King, takes the deep three, high off the backboard, rebounded by Stockton. And that is the end of the third quarter. We head to the fourth. Beaver leads Balko 42-28.
At PTCI, we know it's important to keep your world within your reach. Having the right cell phone and our nationwide cell service helps you do just that and keeps you connected to your loved ones, no matter the distance. So stay connected to what and who matters and keep your world within your reach with PTCI Cellular. Choose PTCI for the latest assortment of cell phones and our area's best cell coverage at a location near you, online at ptci.net or at 580-338-2556.
Some restrictions apply.
Hey, we get it. No, you need faster internet, especially in today's world. And you deserve it too. You deserve a great experience while playing video games, binging the latest TV show, or video chatting with your loved ones. Like you, we know the importance of having good internet where you live and work. That's why, as your local internet provider, PTCI's affordable and reliable internet plans make perfect sense. So sign up today and get the internet you deserve at a PTCI location near you or visit us online at ptci.net.
Some restrictions apply. And as we get ready to start the fourth quarter, a couple of other scores of local interest. Turpin girls defeated Waukomis 53-35 in the Class A regional consolation earlier today. Laverne, their girls defeated, Laverne boys actually defeated Fargo Fort Supply Gage 47-33 to stay alive as well. Ball knocked loose. Olvera comes away with it at the high post. Dumps back outside. Looper cuts her off. Ball in the corner, off the foot. They'll say it stays with Beaver. It looked like it went off a Balko player's foot, but I could be wrong. Long pass out front to Olvera. Ball at the high post, kicked outside. Three-pointer from Stockton. No good. Rebound by King. Looper will bring it across for Beaver. Schlesman with it on the wing now. King with it at the high post. Outside to Looper for three. She drains it. And Looper has 20 points. And the Duster lead is 45-28. That's 6 threes for Looper. King comes away with the ball for Beaver. Looper leaves it off for Mills. Gets a screen from Weaver. Picks up her dribble, though, back outside to Schlesman. 6.5 to play. Into the post to Weaver. Goes baseline, high off the glass, lays it in. Weaver now with 8 points, and the lead is at 19 for the Dusters. Pass ahead to Stockton, who drives into the block, lays it up and in. Stockton with 11 points now. Timeout on the floor, 6:09 to play. It's Beaver 47, Balko 30. And both teams getting back out on the court. Just to kind of recap what happened in the consolation side of the bracket earlier today. Boys City girls saw their season come to an end as a 28-25 loss to Drummond to end their season. Also, the Balko boys defeated Drummond 76-44 to advance. Wide open underneath, Mills lays it up and in. Mills now with 8, and it's 49-30. And that's going to be a travel as Looper stepped in front of where she wanted to make the pass. Checking in will be Maylee Wirtz for Balko. Weaver brings the ball up for the Dusters. As I mentioned, the winner of this will take on the winner of Leedy Krumman Hillsdale, which right now that looks like that's going to be Leedy, one of the top ranked teams in the state. Loser, they're still going to be in it. Timberlake defeated Hardesty Yarborough by 2 points earlier today, so the loser will take them on in Leedy on Monday at 6 p.m. Mills with it at the high post outside to Weaver. But you win this one, you're going to advance to the area tournament. Weaver all the way to the basket, high off the glass, no good, but she does draw the foul. She'll go to the line for 2 shots. Maylee Wirtz will be called for her first, team 7th foul. Weaver back at the line, misses the first, which this is her 3rd trip. That's been her pattern, missed the first. We'll see if she continues the pattern of making the second. And she does. She's 3 of 6 from the line and now has 9 points, 50-30. The lead now for Beaver. Ball on the wing to Stockton. Skip pass, 3-pointer up. No good. And the foul on the backside will be on Wirtz. That will be her 2nd. And Beaver now in the bonus will shoot the 1-and-1. And it will be Mills at the line. That was the 8th team foul, but now they'll say wasn't considered a shooting foul. They're explaining it to Coach Ginger Looper. And it is the 1-and-1. I'm going to say, unless it's a charge call, that should be a 1-and-1 situation. Forgan girls now leading Eric in the 4th quarter, 33-22. So it looks like Forgan may advance to that regional final as well. Mills makes the first, so she'll get one more. Misses the second. Ball back out top, drive in the lane, puts up the shot, no good, a little too strong. Schlesman there for the rebound, 4.5 left to play. Laverne girls losing to the number 3 ranked Sealing Wildcats 45-30 right now. King's shot partially blocked, gets her own rebound though. She grabs the loose ball, you'd say. Looper has it back out top. Ball over to Schlesman. 4 minutes to play. She'll hand it off to Weaver. And a foul on the floor. It will be King shooting free throws. And a timeout on the floor. 3:53 left to play. It's 51-30. Beaver leads Balko.
At PTCI, we know it's important to keep your world within your reach. Having the right cell phone and our nationwide cell service helps you do just that and keeps you connected to your loved ones, no matter the distance. So stay connected to what and who matters and keep your world within your reach with PTCI Cellular. Choose PTCI for the latest assortment of cell phones and our area's best cell coverage at a location near you, online at ptci.net or at 580-338-2556.
Some restrictions apply. Johnson called that timeout. Looked like maybe to have a little discussion with the refs on that one. Looks like that second one was called on Maylee Wirtz. So it'll be Kirsten King at the line, shooting the 1-and-1 as that is the 9th team foul. Looks like it's going to be Leedy, whoever the winner is here, that they'll be taking on, as Leedy now leads Kremlin Hillsdale 65-28. Kirsten King seeks the first free throw, so she'll get one more. And the second one as well. That extends the lead to 23 points for the Lady Dusters. Ball inside, Freeman goes up, partially blocked. King comes away with it. And Schlesman brings it across midcourt. They'll force the defense to come out. Hands it off to Weaver. 3.5 to play. Gives it to Mills at the high post. She'll bring it back outside, hand it off to Weaver. Leading by 23. Beaver content to run clock. She'll gives it off to Schlesman. Spins at the free throw line, backs out, hands it off to Weaver. Clock under 3 minutes now. Now over to Schlesman. Now back up top to Weaver. 2.5 left to play. Schlesman with it, spins, back outside now. Ball knocked loose. And looks like they're going to have a foul call on that one. Did not see who it's on. It looks like it'll be on Schlesman. That will be her third, team's fourth foul. 2:18 left to play. Ball into the post to Olvera, takes it up, blocked from behind by King, gets her own rebound though, back outside to Stockton, spins, drives to the block, puts it up, no good, but she is fouled. Foul will be number 4 on Kirsten King. And that one drops in. So Stockton, second free throw, no good. Looper with the rebound. Stockton now with 12 points. Under 2 minutes to play. Chasing Weaver from behind, fouled hard. Landed on top of her. Just an aggressive play, nothing intentional there, but Weaver will be on the line for 2 shots as that is the 10th foul, so double bonus for Beaver this last minute 54. Weaver misses the front end. sinks the second, as she's done on all 4 trips to the line. She's in double figures with 10 now. 54-31, floater in the lane, too strong. Rebounded by Mills. And barring a Balko miracle here, it looks like Beaver is going to advance. Take on Leedy, who's winning big over Kremlin Hillsdale. Looper with the ball out top. Under a minute and a half left. Knocked away by Olvera. Now Freeman with the ball. Brings it all the way to the block. Lays it up. Too strong. Gets her own rebound. Puts it up. No good. Ball in the lane. And Schlesman comes away with it. Just over a minute left. Schlesman brings it across the timeline. Now over to Looper. Looper to the free throw line. Back outside to Schlesman. And Dusters just happy to run clock here. Looper with it. Has it knocked away, but a foul call. That one's going to be on Stockton. Just her second, but Weaver will be at the line for 2 shots. And Weaver sinks the first one. That's a first for tonight there. Sager comes into the game for Balko. Misses the second, so she's 50% on the night. 55-31 now the lead. 45 seconds left. Shot is up. Left short. Schlesman saves it from going out of bounds. No, she doesn't. Stepped on the line. So, Balko will inbound underneath their own basket. Stockton with it, spins, drives to the block, lays it up, left it short. Kirsten King with the rebound, tied up. Arrow points in favor of the Lady Dusters, so they'll take possession with 33 seconds left. Ball inbounded to Looper. Full court pressure by Balko. Weaver brings it across midcourt. Now she'll just hold on to it. Back out to Looper. And looks like Coach Johnson is calling it off. They know this one's over. 15 seconds. Beaver is going to advance to take on Leedy for the regional championship. Balko will travel to Leedy on Monday to play Timberlake at 6 p.m. as the Lady Dusters have defeated the Lady Bison 55-31 to advance to the regional championship in Leedy on Tuesday evening at 6 p.m. The boys sub-regional action coming up next. We've got the Tyrone Bobcats getting ready to take on the Goodwell Eagles. That one will start up at 8 o'clock.
At PTCI, we know it's important to keep your world within your reach. Having the right cell phone and our nationwide cell service helps you do just that and keeps you connected to your loved ones, no matter the distance. So stay connected to what and who matters and keep your world within your reach with PTCI Cellular. Choose PTCI for the latest assortment of cell phones and our area's best cell coverage at a location near you, online at ptci.net or at 580-338-2556.
Some restrictions apply.
Hey, we get it. You need faster internet, especially in today's world. And you deserve it too. You deserve a great experience while playing video games, binging the latest TV show, or video chatting with your loved ones. Like you, we know the importance of having good internet where you live and work. That's why, as your local internet provider, PTCI's affordable and reliable internet plans make perfect sense. So sign up today and get the internet you deserve at a PTCI location near you or visit us online at ptci.net.
Some restrictions apply.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Gracias. Thank you.
From all of us at PTCI, thank you for choosing to do business locally. We continue to offer you great deals like 1 month free cell service when you add a line or you're a new customer. We know the holidays are here and PTCI wants to help. Help you save money. Save $600 on the purchase of a new cell phone. Once again, thank you for choosing PTCI, your local small business cellular provider. Some restrictions may apply.
Click ptci.net for details today.